Welcome back. Welcome back. My name is Ebony. I am the CEO of Ebony's Mobile Notary, the founder of 757 Notary Sisters, and the owner operator of Boss Events. Y'all already know what it is. Happy June, you guys. We got 30 days left in quarter two, and I'm coming to give you what my last month's earnings were. A lot of people have fallen off in this notary game. A lot of people have fallen off in entrepreneurship, and it's okay to have a job. It's okay to do you, but baby, if you can figure out a way to own a business, it is definitely a game changer, right? Game changer. So let's hop right into it, because y'all know I like to keep it 100. I like to keep it as transparent as possible. And yeah, let's get into it. Make sure that y'all like and subscribe for this video, please, because I am bringing you information that's only going to help and grow your business. So you guys already know that I am a nurse, and I work off of an app. I work PRN. I pick up nurse shifts, just whenever I want. So that is going to be the first thing that we're going to talk about. So for the month of May, I picked up 11 shifts for the month, and they paid about $350 after taxes, and they do take out their own taxes of that. So I ended up bringing home $3,850 as far as nursing, right? Then for May, in Ebony's Mobile Notary, I did 28 loan signings, which brought me in roughly about $4,000. And I did 18 general notary jobs, which brought me in about $1,400. But you got to remember, they don't take out taxes. So that was roughly about $5,000 for Ebony's Mobile Notary. Then we have 757 Notary Sisters, where I had 2 discovery calls, which were $110. They're $55 each. The link is in the description if you need to book a one-on-one. And I have my Etsy store, passive. Do not forget about your passive income. Do something one time and let it make money for yourself. I brought in $430 in my Etsy store. So 757 Notary Sisters brought in about $525. Boss Events, that is where I'm a wedding officiant, and I rent out the 360 photo booths. I did 16 weddings for May, and that was about $4,000. And I rented out my booth 5 times, so that was about $2,500. So that brings a grand total, y'all, for the month of May of income that I brought in of $12,700. But don't forget about taxes, y'all. Don't forget about taxes. It wasn't money just to blow. It wasn't money just to spend on the shits. Anyway, but it wasn't money just to blow. It wasn't money just to spend. So I had to take out about $4,000 for taxes. That left me with about $9,500. I did have expenses. I do have business expenses, and I break all of those expenses down, which were roughly about $2,700, which left about $7,000. It was like 69 something. Of course, I had to pay myself. I only pay myself 25% as I am a growing business, which that was $1,800 that went into my account, and I'm pretty sure I ate that. Then I had about $5,000 left. And after I put monies, I designate, you can watch the other videos to see how I designate what goes into where, how I do my savings, and I break all of those things down. But after I paid all my regular bills and everything, so we're talking rent, lights, internet, car payment, car insurance, business insurance, after everybody got paid in their respective ways, that was about $3,000. So that left me with about $2,000 to disperse in different ways. If I'm having this brunch to say, all of that money went there. I had to pay for vendors. I had to pay, different people to speak for that brunch. So all of that money went there. So even though I brought in almost $13,000, I really only seen in my hand $1,800, but all my bills are paid. We're very comfortable, right? I was able to reinvest into my businesses. I was able to, if that's taking a course, taking a class, signing up for a training, learning something new, buying something in addition, like maybe it was lighting. I know I bought some props this month for my photo booth. Is how you're going to disperse that money, right? I had to do some extra marketing. I did end up refreshing, because when I'm giving people business cards, it's not one or two sometimes. So like when I go to the courthouse for the wedding officiant, I just give them their own box of 250 business cards. They just get their whole own box. Then when I go to different places like event planners and whatnots, I give them stacks of business cards. Or if I go to a restaurant and you can leave your business card, I'm putting a stack of a business card. So sometimes I go through a lot of business cards, right? Go through a lot of flyers. I do my mail marketing, my email marketing, and things like that. Like I said, I'm always presenting myself somewhere where there is money to be made. So that is where we are for the month of May. Those were my earnings. That is what I took home. That is what I saw. And it was a decent month. You know, like for me personally, I feel real brokey, but I know that I'm having this huge brunch for 757, which at the end of the year, it'll be all written off. So it's not that big of a deal. But like in it, I'm uncomfortable, because I feel like now I'm back to, how much money do I have? Do I have enough money to give me something to eat? Do I have enough money for this? So when you're in it, it's like, well, damn, you brought in all that money, but where is it? I'm still reinvesting in my business. I'm still learning and growing. You guys know that my credit isn't the best, so I am paying off debt. So things like that. So where I may not see these fat zeros all in my account, I know that the lights, they're not getting cut off. I'm not getting evicted. The car not getting repossessed. It's not uninsured. My businesses all have insurance. Like, those are the things that bring me joy. I'm not sure what brings you joy, but that's what brings me joy. I'm looking forward to June. And in June, I am picking up probably double the nurse shifts that I did now, because if you don't know, I'm not dissolving 757 as a business, but I'm not offering, it's not going to be a money generating thing unless other than what's in my Etsy store and if you guys book those discovery calls. So I do have to replace that income, and I'm going to replace it by picking up more nurse shifts. And don't be afraid to be like, hey, I like being at work. I have a job that I actually like. I love being a nurse. I definitely love being a nurse. I don't mind working as a nurse until I get there. And when I get there, I'm like, oh my God, I'm ready to go. But it works out, right? It definitely works out. So I'll be picking up more nursing shifts, but I'll still be doing my loan signings. I'll still be doing my general notary work. I'll still be renting out that photo booth. I'll still be doing weddings. Like I said, today is June 1. I have a wedding on June 3rd. I have a wedding on June 9th. I have a wedding on June 17th and June 24th. I rent out my photo booth. I got my first prom. I'm doing a senior prom next week, June 9th. I rent the photo booth out June 9th, June 16th, June 24th. And I think it's another day. I gotta look. But yeah, that photo, June 14th, that's that day. I'm like, what day is that? I know it's like in the middle of the week. But it's going. It's going. We are really, really going. The multiple streams of income, no cap, is really, really good. And it's really a thing of, what are you doing with your money when you get it? I know a lot of people was like that, you know, they take their general notary work money and that they spend it, especially if it's cash. I don't. That is something that I don't do. I don't just spend it. It all has to be accounted for, right? Everything has to be accounted for, at least for my business and the way I can see my money and to see that comfortability. When I did look, there were a lot of days that I was just chilling. Today is, again, June 1st. I'm getting ready to go do a loan modification for somebody in about an hour. And then afterwards, I have full estate documents that I'm going to do. And I'm going to chill. Yesterday was May 31st, and I went to Busch Gardens. I did some notary work in the morning, and then I was like, oh, I thought it was supposed to be cold and rainy. It wasn't cold and rainy. I drove my tail right on up to Busch Gardens. I got season passes, so went up there, rode my little roller coasters, and that's the best part of owning your own business, is that you can do what you want on your time. After I do the wedding on Saturday, my next nursing shift is Sunday. I picked up Sunday, Monday, and Thursday, so which is 3 shifts. And I did it with intention. Like I said, I do have this brunch coming up. I do got some expenses that I gotta pay, so I have to. I was like, let me hurry up and go make this quick $1,000 real quick so that we can get some more stuff. So I am being heavy on the nursing shifts. And that's what I'm gonna rock this thing out. I'm gonna rock this thing out until the wheels fall off. So hopefully that helps you get an idea of how to see money and what we're doing with our money and what $10,000 looks like a month for somebody like me. I try to encourage you guys to start your own business. I try to put out the information. You guys remember that Facebook group is there. You just have to put in that sweat equity because it's not easy. It's not a cakewalk. I have good days. I have bad days. I have days in between. Sometimes this phone doesn't ring at all. And then sometimes at the craziest times when I'm at work, it won't stop. I'm like, come on. Can I catch a break? A lot of people were saying, oh, I work a 9 to 5. I can't get any signings. I had early morning signings. I've had late at night signings. So you can do it in between. It's just, you got to figure it out, right? You can book that discovery call with me so I can help you with that verbiage on figuring out how you can be seen as what would be, say, an after hours notary or a late night notary or early morning notary, something like that. Then with the photo booth, it was definitely an investment. The photo booth was not cheap. The things that come with it are not cheap. The software, learning how to work in your Canva and get your music, those things aren't cheap, but I've gotten return on my investment. I'm going to keep putting it out there. I'm getting ready to buy a new iPad photo booth. So I have to keep putting money away to be prepared to buy that as well. I have one, but I kind of broke the frame around it. So I want to get another one. And I want to get a better one. You know, like I bought one just in the beginning. So it's okay to reinvest in your business. It's okay to reinvest in yourself. But you just have to be willing to put in that sweat equity. Like I said, I don't be feeling like going out here and marketing my business. I don't feel like sending these emails. I don't feel like posting on social media. But that's what makes my money. If I don't do the work won't come to me. And that's what a lot of people think, that this is just like some easy peasy, oh, I got my commission and I'm just supposed to be able to get all this work. No, by no means. By no means. That's not what this is. And maybe during the pandemic, it was like that because the rates were down. You know, and once you understand what a notary is and being a loan signing agent and all the things that transpired during the pandemic, and with us transitioning back into the normal way of life, yeah, we got to put in some sweat equity. Some sweat equity, you guys. And once you do that and you know your why, and you're grounded in your business, it'll be golden. It'll be golden. So thank you guys for being here. Hopefully this helped you. I'm putting it all out there. Y'all let me know another topic that you want to hear about, but I do try to do it every so often where I share my earnings and how I separate my money with you guys. And hopefully I'll see some of you guys at the 757 Notary Sisters brunch that's coming up on June the 11th. And we are going to go from there. Make sure you like and subscribe. See ya.